And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Yeah, Boog, the only negative here today is that the series is going to come to an end. As fun as it's been, I wish it could go on a few more games. And the way these teams have battled each other, and with some of the amazing moments we've seen in getting to this point, I think we're in for a great one here in Game 5.
Hard to imagine it won't be a classic, Siggy. I'm ready to see what surprises are waiting for us. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Walker Buehler. What do we have on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Geraldo Perdomo now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And the 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
So a man aboard, an outstanding hitter. Runner takes off, swing and a miss. Throw to second, out.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
The 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Gonna count 1 and 2.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Goes down looking. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. This is the National League Division Series on the show. And we're back. Starting in this one, Eduardo Rodriguez. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
The 1-0.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Right side, hard hit. Jump throw. Awesome play there. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And strike one to Mookie Betts.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's down and in.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. This to third, and it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
One down. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. They get it in quickly, so first and second, now 1 out.
Waste no time there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And up next for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Perdomo. That's 1. To Walker, and that's 2.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. Way inside.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Good hitters count the 2-0. That one to first. He steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Here's Jack Peterson. Singing Game 5 an elimination spot, and the spotlight is focused on this guy.
Everybody looks to the star players in big games like this, and this is what you get paid for. Time to come through.
Bueller, a former All-Star, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. That one not close, and the count is 2-0. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent, as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. Right through there for a strike. No score here in the second. And another ball. That to right. Hernandez ranging after it. Makes the catch for the out. That's out number 2.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Here's Gurriel. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Pitch misses inside. 3-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That clips the corner. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Pajes makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. One left for the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Back here in L.A., ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. And a pitch. And a strike in there. Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's Kike Hernandez. In the air, left side. Gurriel trying to get there. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
Batting 7th, the left fielder.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Gurriel brings it in. And that's the inning. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. On to the 3rd inning. And now the veteran 3rd baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Buehler back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And he deals. And a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wind and the pitch.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called 3rd strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Gabriel Moreno, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. One down, base is empty. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Fly ball center field. Hernandez sizing it up. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Just missed. Top of the 3rd, no score. Foul ball. And he chases that one below the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Ball, that's in.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And another ball.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Walker in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Gets the call, and it's 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
Fastball for a strike. And it's even up.
2-2.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 5 of the NLDS. And that one is lifted in the air. Pajes moving under this one. Makes the grab, and that is that. One left for Arizona, and we are still scoreless. Back here at Dodger Stadium, set for the bottom of the third, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. The pitch. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Ball, one strike.
Ball one there. The 1-1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
One ball, two strikes.
And the next pitch is way outside. And here it comes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And there's a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Grounded out his first time. And there's a foul ball. Smith stands at first with one out. And a big swing and a miss.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Hit on the ground, might be two. To second, there's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie now. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Fastball for a strike.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 outs. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So the Dodgers leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Ketel Marte. And the pitch. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
And there's a ball. The wind to kick the 2-0. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pajes sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out.
The right fielder, number 7, Corbin.
This is Corbin Carroll. That one misses in the dirt. And that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering upstairs. Base is empty, 1 away here in this decisive Game 5. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2-2 now.
Kicks and deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. And another ball. He goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Peterson in the box for the 2nd time. 1 ball, no strikes. And now it's even up.
1-1.
That one missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 5. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Gathers and throws to first. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for Arizona. Still no score. The pivotal Game 5 of the division series. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Freddie Freeman.
The line to kick the pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Next offering misses. And that is ball 1. On the ground, right side, Marte to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Muncy digs in. He's 0 for 1. That's through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch swinging.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Slider misses outside. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one finds the zone. Now 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Marte sends it to first. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers go down quietly through 4. Still tied. Zip, zip. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel.
The pitch. And ball 1.
You know, these D-backs just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. So he goes yard to left. And the D-backs jump out in front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Alec Thomas now. He's 0 for 1. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Fires to first on the run. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out.
Well, a tremendous stop there, but it looked like he had a little trouble getting off the throw as quickly as he would have liked. Had to get something on it to beat the runner.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. That's in there. That's strike 1. Suarez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 32 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. One down, base is empty.
Ball 1.
1-1 now. And delivers outside. One run across in the frame so far, and we're at the top of the 5th. And he chases that one. 2 away now.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Moreno in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And a foul ball. Just off the inside edge.
It's a good take.
And down on strikes he goes. Out number 3. Snakes strike first with a solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Kike Hernandez.
The second baseman.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And a pitch. And that one a little bit high.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him swinging. Here's the left fielder. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal your bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? The pitch. Smoked into left, base hit.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch. Lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. And his shoulder stayed square to the plate. Didn't try to pull off that ball at all. And that's why it jumped off the bat.
Man at first with one gone. And next for L.A., Andy Pop. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save! Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Way out front for strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
One out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Fought off foul.
Time's starting to run out for this offense, isn't it, Boog? I mean, it's not easy to play in a must-win game, especially when you're losing. Their season is on the line, and they know it.
The 0-1. The Dodgers down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Buehler back to work. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizing this one up. Corrals it. And there's one away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now it's Christian Walker. 1 for 2. That one finds the corner. Strike one. 1 out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. That one lifted to left. And makes the grab. 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Here's Ketel Marte. That's in there. That's strike one.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Diamondbacks down quickly. They lead it 1-0. Well, we go bottom six. Here's some real power at the plate. Shohei Ohtani. Here comes the pitch. Close, but called a ball. Ball one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Went right after him with that two-strike pitch as he continues to roll on the mound.
Yeah, he's not out there trying to tacky in the strike zone, and I think when your confidence builds as the start goes on, still putting up all zeros on the scoreboard, gives you a lot of confidence that you can really continue to go after these hitters. And that wasn't the best pitch for the strikeout there, and he'd probably admit that, but he got it by him.
The Dodgers trailing by a run here in the bottom of the sixth. Next pitch is outside.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
One down, base is empty. That's down and in.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And that's too high, ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Freeman in the box now, takes strike 1. Betts, the base runner at first with 1 out. And that's in there at the knees.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 0-2. Chases that one out of the zone, and 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Two outs. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. And it's gone. A gigantic blast. And they add a pair. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Oh, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Hernandez lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. And the 1-0. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then...
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. That funky Muncy with the homer for LA. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the top of the 7th. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Brusdar Graterol looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Vesia, a left-hander, also throwing. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count is 1-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 2. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw on to Freeman. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
And now Jack Peterson. Foul ball there. Good eye in that spot. And that's down and away. Next offering is in for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Can't glove it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike. There's a strike.
0-2.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 0-2 now. And that's outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Arizona. They're down 2-1. Back here in LA, now it's the second baseman, Kike Hernandez. The lefty fires. Strike one to Kike Hernandez. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Joe Mantiply. Thompson getting loose as well. The pitch. And a foul ball. And a pitch. And that just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Just missed.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Got him. And one out now. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Number 6 stands in now and watches strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Base is empty, one away here in the late stages of Game 5. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. 2 away. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Pajes in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brusdar Graterol.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And he deals. Thomas at the plate now, and that's inside. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Evan Phillips looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Kelly warming up as well. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 2.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
There's the strike. Righty to the plate. And that one off the outside edge. Eugenio Suarez on deck for Arizona. The 3-1. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. Fastball for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
0-1. And that's outside. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. There goes the runner. And the count 1-2. Pecks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Moreno in the box now. Takes strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out. Right now, they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Runner on the go, pitching for a strike. Throw to second, he's safe.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
So the tying run at second. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
The 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Thomas stands at second with 2 gone. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ryan Thompson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The pitch. Smith in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And that one missing low. On the ground. Oh, great stop to first. And they get the out on Smith.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swings through that one. 0-1. Thompson, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Left-hand hitter waits. Misses off the plate, and that's ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Back foot slider struck him out.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Here's Mookie to hit. That one misses. Ball 1. And Mookie takes. And it is 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And the slider just misses. Freddie Freeman waits on deck. Flips the corner, and it's 3-2.
Full count.
Turns and fires the bats. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. back here at Chavez Ravine. And here's the first baseman.
Leading off for Arizona, the first baseman, Christian
And the pitch.
Walker.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
One's the count.
Right-handed reliever. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
In the dirt. 1-2 to count. And there's a ball.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And another ball. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Marte.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Lifted in the air out to left. They get the out on Marte. And there's 2 away. Diamondbacks down to their final out. Corbin Carroll digs in now. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That one missing inside. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And that's it. They're moving on to the National League Championship Series.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations.
Here now is our final line score tonight.